long hours, and being with the right company. Stay tuned to this video. I'm going to speak about it. I got a special greeting today. Hello, bonjour, hola, aloha, konnichiwa, wagwan, shalom. How you doing? Welcome to Simon Kawa channel, and please be sure to leave a thumbs up and to help this video as well as subscribe. Yeah, just on a day off, I thought I'd have come out and chat about this to do the figures. Many people have heard of the grand, yeah. Hold on a second. This thing seems to be. Can you hear me? Welcome to this channel. The thing is just repeating after me. Welcome to this channel. One sec. Right, I've got the mathematics. I've got the maths for you. I've got the maths for you. The average that I'm going to use is 17 pounds an hour. In my view, that is the average. Okay? If you don't know why this is just repeating after me. Can you guys hear me? Welcome to this channel. Make sure to do this for us. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. I'm bringing the info. I want to tell you about how to get this grant. How you can get this grant. Very loud and clear. Okay, that's good, Reagan. Now, if you use 17 in a tracking week is averagely 60 hours. Okay, 5 days times 12 hours, you get 60. And the average pay at the moment is Nathan Wilkie. What's up? What's up, Nathan Wilkie? You're right, mate. Reagan, gonna miss the live. I'm off to work. Yeah, you have to work, bro. Go and do your thing. Okay. If you multiply 17 pounds an hour times 60, you get 1020. If you use, some people are earning 18, and maybe in certain good times people earn 20s. 18 times 60, yeah. I think I'll just take this out because it's just repeating. I don't know what it's doing to me. All right. If you get, what I was trying to say is, at 17 pounds an hour, if you do a 60-hour week, you're going to get 1020. If you're lucky, then you're 18. Many agencies get slightly more than the permanent. So agency, let us say agency average is a pound more, which is 18. If you get 18 times 60, you get 1080. If you're lucky and you're getting 20 pounds an hour, certain times it does happen. Especially if this is seasonal. If it's coming to Christmas, they'll bring it up to 20, maybe even 22 or whatever. If you're on 20s and you do a 60-hour week, you're on 1200. Now these figures are before tax. Okay? These figures are before tax. All right? If you're registered and you're lucky you're getting it as registered as self-employed, they hand you the money, you sort it out through your company. So I won't go into that part. The main figures are there. 17 is the average and you need 60 hours. So tracking days are long days. I've been repeating myself a bit in the videos. Normally when a truck driver goes away, they do 12 hours. If they are lucky, they do 10 or 8, but let us say average. And if you're looking for money, you want long shifts. So what I'm trying to say is, when you see a trucker and you think, oh, they are all earning 1,000, not all of them. Not all of them. In fact, let us say less than half. Because if they are not doing those long hours, yeah, and they are not with the company paying the right money, some truckers actually earning 16. And also, I'm talking top of the day. So I'm talking class one. If you're class two and you're on 14, if you're not a Londoner, maybe you're in those other outside areas. I went to deliver in Bristol and they were earning 14. He was on a rigid, but he said he was earning 14. So it goes, keep on reducing. So not everyone is getting this grant, but yes, it's possible. You go to the right place and you disappear. Stay on the job forever. Either you're working at night because then you're getting a good rate, and also you're doing many days. If you do, let us say, if you do 6 shifts and you're on 17 pounds, and those shifts are like 12 hours, then that's when you're going over. Let us see. That's when you're taking home a grand because then you get maybe around 1200, and after tax, then you take that grand. So yes, roughly still getting that grand, but people have got to work for it. If you see a trucker doing short days, they only contracted 9 hours. They are not clocking that grant. Okay, this is just a little to get inwards of the explanation. A grant is possible, but you have to be with the right company and you have to do the long hours. You get, you're going to be doing the long hours. What else? Either basically, either you're doing the long runs or you're doing a well-paid job. There are those guys doing maybe a neat short one. Serum Richard. Hello, my brother. How are you? Yes, mate. Serum. Yeah. Thanks for attending this online. This what's live as well as the last one when I was driving. Thank you for guys who actually watched the Rishi Sunak video. You did very well. I sort of predicted Rishi Sunak was going to get it. It seemed a bit. If you had inside info, actually, it was not that hard to guess because I'm a conservative. I sort of knew. But yeah, new man is in the place. We're all a bit excited. He's a young fella here, the youngest of all of them. He's only 42 years old. This British Asian new TM. We are looking forward to see what he's going to do. I think it's brilliant stuff only because he knows what he's doing. So thank you for those guys who watched that video. Go have a look if you haven't had a look. What else? What else? If you have your own company and you put VAT, you register it for VAT, you have chance to collect a lot more than a grand. People are collecting 1200, 1300, even 1500. Because VAT, I've never done it. I think it's 20%. So if you're meant to get 1200 and you add on VAT, Carl Morrison not able to hear you. Sound has gone. What? Shit. Hello? Is that better? Hello? I don't know what's with the setting, but it just seems to just keep repeating. One sec. I think I have this open as well. Is that if you come UK, how long will you take to get your driver's license? Serum Richard. It depends on how good you are. Depends on how good you are. If you're a good, easy to learn person, you need maybe within 6 months, within around 6 months, 3 months. Nathan, I can hear clearly. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. If you've already been driving abroad, then you need the school will teach you British way of driving, but also you need to afford it. That means you need to work. Yeah. All right, solo list. Welcome to this chat. Leave us a thumbs up, please, to give us a hand. This is who? DiCapri-san. Thank you. Oh, have you ever driven in Sweden? No, I've never. I've never driven in Sweden. I've driven in America before, slightly. I've driven in Africa, in Uganda. I've driven in Kenya as well as yeah, just those three. Sarah, what you saying? So if you've just come to the chat, welcome to this channel. Please give us thumbs up to help to spread this video. Please give us thumbs up, eh? Don't let this video go like that. I was just saying the average currently is 17. The average hours for the week for a trucker is 60. If you multiply that, you get that 1,000. If you do short hours, if they keep you on 8 hours, then you will not clock that money. Okay, if you get 18s, then you most likely then you get 1,080. If you're lucky on 20 pounds an hour, then you're going to even be clocking 1,200. So it's possible. It's there. It's not a rumor. Okay. Lately, things are a bit hard on the rates, but people are still getting that grant. If you're doing long hours, you're going to still get your grant. In trucking, this is the guideline. In trucking, if you do 12 hours or 13 hours, you're going to be clocking 200. So if you do that 5 times, that's how you get the 1,000. Yeah, roughly. What else? I've got so basically all these figures are before tax. That means if you have tax credits, I don't know how else. People are so it's so individual in your situation how they tax you. If it's your own company and you're putting things through on expenditure or whatever, that's the part I'm not going to get into. All right. What else I wanted to say? Upcoming, I have a video coming up on lessons learned during alone time as a truck driver. You see the time that people truckers and be on their own working. I've made a video. What are the lessons learned on doing that? Yeah, truckers they have to learn to sort of to be alone all the time on your job. There are advantages. So I'm speaking about that on the next video. And what else do I want to say to you? What do I want to say else is I have a few quotes. You guys, you know, I like to make a few quotes. Yeah, keep our minds thinking the right stuff, the right quotes. All right. Shit. What's this? There we go. So happiness does not diminish when you share it. There is no fear of death for one who's not filled with desires. Any increased attachment to everything earthly is suffering. Property is not things but thoughts, and still not to be. Huh? No, 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 no. Wait. Property is not things but thoughts, and still not to be, and is thoughts and still not to be. Oh, you can have property and still not be the owner. All right, all right. What else? My microphone is really playing me because it's repeating and it's screaming at me. Like, okay, one can do anything. What one thinks can do anything. No, one who can. No, one can do anything. One who thinks can do anything. All right, we know what that means. If you think you can do something, then surely you can do it. The secret of humor is surprise. What else? Knowing yourself is the beginning of. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all. No, this is not knowing yourself is the beginning of all evil. Then patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Who's there and what are we saying? Man is off today. I thought I'd come out and we chat. We're talking about £1,000 a week. It's possible, but you need to be a disappearance tracker. No one knows you where you are. Socially, you're not around. You probably work at night. You work on weekends. You do the long hours. You need at least a minimum of 5 long shifts. If you do 6, you definitely do get that grant. But these figures are before tax. All right, let me just read through this a bit. Who's saying what? Nathan Wilkie, hello, what's up? Can you talk a little more about transport management afterwards? Yes, I can try. Transport management, I have videos that I've done about it. Please look through my videos. It's something that I'm having a break from right now. So I can actually do what I want. I can work day, night, long hours, every day. Obviously following the truck driving rules. When you're a transport manager, you have to watch your hours. So it was actually restricting me. What else? We've got Regan, gonna miss the live. Regan is off for work. Seram Richard, Seram. Hello, my brother, how are you? I'm good. Then Car Morrison, not able to hear you. Sound has gone. I've put it back on. This thing is playing me. It's repeating, but I just have to carry on with it. I think it's the echoey place where I am. Then if you come UK, how long will it take you to get a driver license? I answered that. Nathan says he can hear me. Deprisan, have you ever driven in Sweden? No, I've never. And then Nathan Wilkie, can you talk a little more about transport management? Yes. Will you make more money if you drive as a limited company? Yes, I think you will because they give you the money and you can use some of it for your operations. You pay some for the office, some for uniform, and even laundry. What else? Do British truck drivers also transport to Europe? Of course they do. Of course, British drivers also drive out to abroad. If you get the job, you go. Some people used to have those jobs. Once I had an advert, people were telling me there's a job here, you can go for a month. But I've never gone because I've never really been confident to drive out of UK. You know what I mean? I don't. Didn't used to speak those languages. I don't speak those languages. It's tricky. Unless you speak those languages, I think it's a bit something to think of. What else? Yeah, this is Thackeray. Thackeray, yeah, welcome to the chat. And then who is this? Ali Hassan Show. Will you make money if you drive as a limited company? Yes, you make a bit more, Hassan. And yeah, so that is it. You guys, you're looking for 1,000, it can be done. But you're going to do long hours, long days. Can we change? Can we change Maltese heavy license to British? Maltese, Malta. Is Malta is under Britain, I think. You need to find out. Malta British under British territory? If it is, then I'm sure when you get here you can probably send it off. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What else? Can you own a truck without being a driver? Yes, Martin Oyewole. Yes, you can. You can own a truck as just an investor without driving it. Obviously, it's better to drive that truck that you're investing in. But of course, you can buy a truck and then get drivers to do it for you. All right. What else? What else do you guys want to know? What else you guys want to know? How does a truck owner profit without being a driver himself? Obviously, you're earning more than you're spending. That's what is equal to profits. Meaning that you make sure that you're charging more than you're spending. You pay the driver a little less. I mean, you have to pay them operate less, but honestly, it's good that if you're driving it yourself, then eventually, what I normally tell guys is, I normally tell guys, first get your license, be a truck driver, then invest in a truck, because else you will not have the ins and outs. How can one who aspire to be a truck owner get into trucking business? First, be a driver, be a HGV driver, then move forward to buy one. By the way, shout out to one guy who called me in that situation just yesterday, Bio in Manchester. Big shout out to you, big respect for that phone call. You guys, I do consultation calls, £20 an hour, and Bio, shout out to you. So, now gonna go on and on and on. You guys, please give thumbs up to make sure these videos are spreading. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you for the viewership on the recent Sunak video. Man's the new prime minister. I predicted that. I think it was a bit obvious. He looked the right person, and I think it's going to. We are now going to be all right. Okay, I think we're now going to be okay. Sunak seems to know what he's doing. He seems to know his stuff. It's the youngest that we've got in years. But yeah, I think the pound is going to come back. We're going to get back our place. Okay, who else? I want to shout out the guys who've been in this chat and who have actually typed. Nathan Wilkie, Regan, Sarah Richard, Carl Morrison, who else? DiCaprisan, Ali Hassan Shaw, Sakiri, and then Martin Oyewole. Much respect to you guys, and please leave us thumbs up. Please share this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll speak with you very, very soon. Okay, I'm going to leave this video at this by saying, stay safe, God bless, love.